We're at the Edward Jones Dome, a multi-purpose facility and maybe the most flexible stadium in the NFL. The 70,000 fans that are packing into it right now are ready to make some noise. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 20. Here's the throw.
Now you don't have to worry about one like that being intercepted. Nobody on the defensive side could have caught that ball.
They'll give it off here. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. About 4 yards on that play, and that will bring up second down. Gets the pass away. Almost hit.
Not so much a bad pass as a bad decision. He saw the coverage there, simply had to go to the next receiver. He didn't make the right move.
Throws it short. Darrelle Revis was there to bring him down.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
Throws just as the pressure gets there. Revis makes the tackle.
The Cowboys are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
Brought down behind the line.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
On the ground with a tailback. Dropped behind the line.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Throws it. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
At the 30. Brought down at the 31.
All right, your defense just gave up a field goal, but that really doesn't change anything offensively. You come out, stick to your game plan, do exactly what you planned on doing here.
Short pass to his left. Jackson was defending on the play. Second down, 10 yards to go. The halfback with the carry. Tackle was made by B.J. Raji.
Everybody stay composed. Whatever it takes.
Passes the ball. Gamble gets the pick. The stop was made by Skinner. So an early mistake, and they'll look to rebound on their next possession. Setting up a screen, the tailback has it.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Short throw to the right.
You can tell this defense is still thinking about the deep ball. They're playing back, they're playing off these receivers, and those short throws are going to be there until they make a change.
Gets the ball away. Brought down right around the 10-yard line by Hudson. On the 11 now. Here's the give. Gain of 2.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Throws short. Drops the easy pick. Jay Ratliff had the coverage on the play. And it's good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. He'll take it from the 2. He brings it back to the 23. The Rams come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field. Gives to the back. He gets out to about the 25-yard line before he's gang tackled. They'll go with the run once again. He tries to spin, and he is dropped 5 yards. That'll bring up 3rd down. Feeds it to the back.
I like the call. This is a defense that really likes to fly to the football. That time on the counter, they took a misstep. They come back around the other way, get that big offensive line out front. Good day.
He was hit.
Good pressure that time, and they forced the bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
Dumps it out right. No completion.
Well, you can't just stare down one receiver on a play like that. The defense is going to be all over it. He was lucky he didn't get picked off there.
Throws it. Drops the sure pick.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
He makes it to the 23-yard line. The Cowboys come out looking to get another scoring drive going here. They got 3 last time. They give it to the tailback. Peterson picks up 2 yards with the carry. It's the tailback. Larry English was there to bring him down. Peterson gains 8 yards on that play. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And that flag was thrown in the area of holding.
Just settle down and do what you do.
They line up at the 23. Gets the pass off. He's there for the catch. Hudson makes the tackle.
And when you get a wide receiver with that kind of talent on the outside, he is a threat to take it all the way on any play.
The big gain through the air sets the offense up with another 1st and 10. Dumps it out left. Hudson was there on the tackle. 8-yard gain on the play. Defense closing in. Freeman can't escape the pressure. Well, they'll only lose a yard on the play, so I guess it could have been worse.
Playing defensive end is all about the get-off. Can you anticipate the snap count, turn the corner, even if you don't get the sack, at least force that quarterback to step up so those big defensive tackles can get it.
1st down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. To the end zone. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at second down. The defense has him surrounded. Jay Ratliff has sack number 1 of the season. We played a quarter. The score is 6-0 Cowboys. So the sack brings up this third and very long situation. Passes it out. Pass is complete. Is this a first down? Here's the measurement.
All right, I got you. Get it back right here. Touchdown time. Let's go, baby.
It was enough to move the chains.
You need to stand.
Short throw. He's there for the catch once again. That's number 2 on this offensive possession.
You know, you hear all the time about quarterbacks getting into a rhythm, but sometimes a quarterback and a receiver can get into a rhythm where the quarterback begins to look to one guy a little bit more because he feels more comfortable, and I think that's beginning to happen now. When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Goes for the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get the first touchdown of the game.
Josh Freeman got the job done there, and we've seen him do it so many times over the years. That's the thing with him. He comes through time after time.
Weeks is good on the point after. Here's your sprint drive summary. They get him at the 26-yard line.
The offense really needs to get something going on this series. Maybe even just a field goal on the board is enough to get them jump-started.
Gets the pass out. Comes down with it.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Kelly makes the tackle. A pickup of 4. That brings up second down. Here's the pass. There for the catch. He's knocked out at the 17. They complete a long pass play.
After a big play like that, it's really important for the offense to get in the huddle and get out, keep this attack going. Right now they have the defense on their heels.
Give to the tailback. Stiff arms, and he's brought down.
And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain. And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Short throw to the left. Chris Gamble is there on the tackle.
Well, let's face it, there really aren't too many plays in the playbook that would have gained enough for the first down there, so they just took what they could get.
And with that, the score is the St. Louis Rams 3, the Dallas Cowboys 13. He's still going. The Cowboys were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out. Peterson on the handoff. Larry English makes the tackle. Peterson gains around 6 yards on the run. Peterson takes the handoff. The stop was made by English. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. Throws it short, and he caught it. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
He needs to get rid of it. He's sacked. Jay Ratliff makes it to him for another takedown, his second of the game.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
He's running out of time. Freeman is going to be sacked for a loss. What can they do to stop the bleeding here, Chris? They brought him down 4 times now.
I really don't know what you do as an offense at this point, because if it's one guy struggling or one guy winning the battle, you can help one side or another. But when your entire offensive line is getting beat on a consistent basis, what do you do?
Here's the give.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
They go with the run. Phillips will drop him behind the line at the 29. They line up at the 29. Gets the pass away. He leads. It's caught.
The Cowboys came onto the field with a ton of energy that time. They controlled the line of scrimmage and didn't allow that extra yardage.
And they'll down it at the 5-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Here's the give. He fights forward to about the 7. Peterson picks up 2 yards with the carry. Again with the run. Tackle was made by Monroe. Peterson gains 7 yards on that play. 3rd and a yard now. 2 minutes left in the half. Hand off to the right. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle.
Adrian Peterson with some very solid running that time. If there is an opening to be found on the defense, this guy is going to find it and exploit it.
Freeman hands it off. Darrell Revis was there on the tackle. Peterson gains around 6 yards on the run. They hand it off. The stop was made by Ray Maualuna.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Adrian Peterson gained around 6 yards. That'll be enough to get the first. Hands it off. He didn't get back to the line.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man. And that time, the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Payne makes the tackle. Not much of a problem getting first downs on this drive.
Well, it's one of the oldest adages in all of football. If you can run the ball and play defense, you can win football games. Certainly, we now know that this team can run the football.
Passes it. Brings it in. The stop was made by Payne. An impressive showing by the wideout in the first half. He's already gone over 100 yards receiving.
Not a lot of mystery to this offense, is there? They're going to get it to this wide receiver. They know what he's capable of doing, and there is some great communication going on, verbal and nonverbal, between the quarterback and the receiver out here in the first half.
Adrian Peterson was the intended receiver on the play. He throws left. Is there for the catch. Anquan Bolden now with 4 catches in the game. Passes, end zone.
Josh Freeman delivers a touchdown pass on a beautiful throw, and I just admire the way he plays the quarterback position. Such an intelligence there, but also this gutsiness. What an awesome combination.
Weeks adds the extra point. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Sheds one tackler. Brought down at the 28-yard line.
Another day, another dollar, baby. Hey, let's go, man.
Passes. Falls incomplete. Time for a short break as we send you to the studio for stats and highlights.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
Here are the scores from around the NFL. Taking a look at the stats from your game now, a pretty good offensive showing for both of these teams. Adrian Peterson has rushed for over 75 yards. Dallas is up by a score of 20-3. Top plays from the first half, here you go.
Second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to the Edward Jones Dome. It appears that we have a flag on the play. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call.
Holding by the receiving team.
They'll start this drive at the 12.
Let's go, baby. Turn it up. Let's get some action. Let's go.
Gives it off. Gets out to about the 15-yard line before he's dropped by a host of tacklers.
Let's go.
Sees a man, goes deep.
Well, you have to admire his courage. He's not afraid to make any throw, anytime, anywhere, but he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Short pass. There for the reception. Jackson makes the tackle.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish a run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
strides forward to about the 26
before he's wrestled to the ground.
Might want to start thinking of a different approach as this running game has been ineffective. The pass is away. Tipped away. Third down coming up after that incompletion. Dumps it out right. Jones is there on the tackle.
I always have to snicker a little bit when I see a pass play like that. I can almost hear John Madden talking about how can you pick up the first down when you complete the pass short of the sticks? What are they thinking about? And he's just so right.
Gets to about the 44.
And it's pretty apparent that just about everything is working for these guys today.
They hand it off. Peterson loses the ball. We're going to have a scramble. English grabs it on the ground. The Rams fought for it and came away with possession. His teammates all say he was down before losing the ball. What do you think?
I think teammates lie for you sometimes, and sometimes that's a good thing because this one was close. Let's take a good long look at this one.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands as called.
And so after they look it over, the ruling will remain the same. The Rams will start this drive at the 44-yard line. They'll give it off here. And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line. B.J. Raji makes the tackle. Throws it out, and it's completed. Kelly is there on the tackle. Jericho Cotchery with his third reception. Here's the give. They got 4 yards there. That'll bring up second down.
Let's go, baby. Turn it up.
And they got him.
Nice job on the line by the Cowboys.
Not a good throw, and this will be picked off. What a shot.
Good time. I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick. Just a real heads-up play.
Here's the give. Tackle was made by Jay Ratliff. 4-yard gain, and that will bring up second down. Peterson on the inside handoff. Peterson comes away with 2 yards on the carry. Here's the throw. Tight coverage, and it's picked off.
Usually quarterbacks like throwing the ball against a linebacker dropping back into coverage, but that time didn't work out so well.
They line up at the 42. They go with the run. The stop was made by B.J. Raji. Just about 3 yards there. That brings up second down.
Get ready.
Passes on the move. Pass play gives them a gain of 6.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
Here's the give. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line. B.J. Raji is there on the tackle. They'll give it off here. Makes a cut. And he will be hit and dropped.
4-yard gain. That'll bring up second down.
Let's go.
Gets the pass away. Tipped pass and picked off.
Nicely done. That's his second interception of the game. I really like the way he plays the corner position. You can see the anticipation.
Gives it right side. Gains his way to the 20-yard line. Monroe makes the tackle. He gets another carry. The stop was made by Monroe. Monroe with the takedown again. That's his 5th tackle of the game. Peterson gets the ball left side. Still going strong after all these years. He's got 100 yards rushing in the game. Peterson on the give. Gains his way to the 39-yard line before several defenders bring him down. Bell makes the tackle. Okoye picks up a yard on the play. Feeds it to the back. Okoye gets 7 yards on the play. Short throw to the right. Payne is there on the tackle.
This team is just so good at executing those short, quick passes and picking up first downs and keeping drives alive.
And they're coming after him. And they get to him. Monroe records his first sack of the season. He throws short. It falls incomplete.
Boy, that one was shot in there, too. I'm not sure anybody could have caught that one anyway. That thing just never came down.
Throws it. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
It's down at the 6.
The Rams are looking to dig themselves out of this big hole that they've dug themselves into, and at the very least, you have to show the guys on the other bench you're not going to roll over.
They'll give it off here. He can't bring him down. They get 9 yards on the play, and that will bring up second down. Passes the ball. It's intercepted. He's down the sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys.
He had that one all the way. Not only a great break on the ball, but he knew what to do with it and stuck it in the end zone. Tremendous play.
Weeks is good on the point after. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. The score is 27-3. Cowboys. The Cowboys have possession as we begin the 4th quarter and can put this game out of reach with a score on this drive. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. The Rams will begin this drive at the 27.
Let's go, baby. Stay right.
It's the tailback. He fights forward to about the 29. B.J. Raji was there to bring him down.
Watch that screen now.
Slides down to the ground.
And let's give the defense a little credit there. They are definitely playing him to possibly run the football. That time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him.
Gets the ball away. The tackle was made by Chris Hope.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
It's incomplete. Jones was defending on the play. And the bomb is away. Deflected and broken up. Third down coming up after that incompletion.
Let's go.
Flips it out short. Almost picked. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Makes the catch. Cotchery now with 4 catches in the game. The Cowboys will set up shop at the 41-yard line. The stop was made by Monroe.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Ratliff was there on the tackle. Jay Ratliff has been on a collision course with the ball carriers. That takedown marking his 5th tackle. They'll give it off here.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
Bounce off the upright, no good. The Rams will start this drive at the 38. They'll give it off here. Tackle was made by Jones. I expected to see them pass it here.
Well, I understand you don't want to get completely one-dimensional, but at some point you have to crank it up and try and make some plays, and I think that time has passed.
Kelly brings him down at the 42.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Second down now following the incomplete pass. Rolls right. Fumble on the play. We're going to have a scramble. Skinner gets his hand on it and scoops it up. The Rams maintain control of the football.
I'm not really sure who got to that ball first. I think it changed possessions a few times at the bottom of that pile, but the offense came away with it, and they earned it.
Jericho Cotchery makes it 5 catches for the game. And they'll keep the offense out there on 4th down. He throws right. He's there for the catch. Jericho Cotchery with his 6th reception. 1st and 10. Hit and drop behind the line.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Throws it. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. Third down coming up after that incompletion. All kinds of pressure.
Really good work by the Cowboys.
4th and long now after the sack. And takes a terrible bounce. And they're already up big. That return just really puts them into position to make this thing a blowout. Hudson was there to bring him down.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
They'll go with the run once again. Gains his way to the 30-yard line. Jay Ratliff makes the tackle. It's third down now, just about the length of the football away from the first down marker.
Let's go, man. Let's get that ball back. It's game time. They're sticking it out for you, dog. I feel you, but don't run.
Third down and short situation here. 2 minutes left in the ball game.
Come on, let's go. Flex round. Flex round.
Throws it short. Pass is complete. And Quan Bolden now has 5 catches. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. Hands it off. He gets to about the 37-yard line. Larry English was there to bring him down. Brown was there on the tackle. A couple of yards there.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
This is a game he'll want to forget about. He's faced a wall almost every time he's gotten the ball. Gives it off. Bell makes the tackle. Okoye gains about 5 yards on the run. It's good. Here's your sprint drive summary. And that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
And he gets brought down hard. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball.
Left 21. Go, baby. Get ready. Fred, 38. You need to stand right here, man.
Dumps it out right. Cotchery makes his 7th grab of the game. Gets the pass off. Kelly is there on the tackle.
Pretty tough assignment for a 34 defense to try and cover 4 wide receivers. Typically here you end up bringing in extra defensive backs to help against these wide receivers.
Got to him just as he released it. Cotchery increases his receiving yardage total for the game to 100. Clearly, he came into this one ready to show his stuff. The Rams call for a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. Passes it out. Drops it, and he was pretty well covered. Second down now following the incomplete pass. Gets the pass out. Comes down with it. Tackle was made by Kelly. First down now and 10 to go.
Let's go do this. Let's get it done. Let's go, baby.
Passes to the end zone. Pass falls incomplete.
So that's a great job by the defense that time getting pressure, because if he had about 1 second more, he would have found the open receiver for the score.
Passes to his left. Jericho Cotchery has 10 catches in the game. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down. Here's the pass. And they'll keep the offense out there on 4th down. Short throw to the left. Touchdown, St. Louis.
Just a great route that time. No way that he wasn't going to catch that football and score with that one. That was beautiful.
and good.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
At the 30. Drop at the 35. That's all from St. Louis. Stick around for our post-game wrap-up.